guys, I thought that, you know, we'll go live again tonight. So, here we are, guys. Here we are. So, guys, there's a lot of us out here who, well, modern American black man who expects people to feel your vibe, sense and know that you're going to be successful. You're not like every other African American male out here. You're different. You're the diamond in the rough. But guys, in all reality, a lot of modern American black men do not, you know, are running a race that they can't win. Meaning, trying to, I see a lot of African American black men trying to keep up with a so-called image of being successful. That's why a lot of guys, when they go get paid, they go and buy gold. They go buy gold jewelry, gold teeth. Want to buy Jordans just to make it seem like they're more successful than what they actually is. And a lot of guys is trying to make society think that you know they're rich and successful, which is a mask. You know, so we're gonna get real. We're gonna get real gritty on this video right here, man. We're gonna be dropping giving some real knowledge for the people who are willing to accept the truth. You know, and understand that life is not fair. Life is not fair. And sometimes um you cannot make people look at you no different than what they look at you, guys. So let me open my window. I told you guys I will be going live again at 10 o'clock, but I fell asleep. Then I woke back up, so I said I gotta give the people what they want. I have to give the people what they want. I can't leave you guys hanging. So, guys, you know, a lot of us out here don't understand, and we want to paint a good picture. We want to paint a picture of the world loving us, loving us and being like, yay, yeah, yay, the black, you know. A lot of us be wanting to think that it's a bunch of white women and they're standing on the side saying, yay, it's black man, Spanish women, and even African American women. Yay, there go the black man. They're so unique. They're so, I love black man, but that is not how it is, guys. So we're here to wake guys up today. That is not how it is. If all you guys who think it's like that, it's not. modern American black man, modern American black man is one of the least desirable men in America. And I know a lot of you guys are going to disagree with me when I say this. When I say that most modern American black men are the least desirable men in America. Now, guys, it hasn't. I mean, it hasn't always been like that, guys. Let me say it again. It hasn't always been that American black man was the least desirable. But today, guys, you know, 2000, 2020s, 2015s, nobody's going around. You don't see a bunch of successful Asian women, successful Spanish women going around looking for black man in groups when they go out to date. If you guys see them, then let me know. You know, um, most people do not expect the modern day black male to become rich and successful. You know, they done seen it all before, guys. Everything that we do that we thought was hip is not hip anymore. You know, um, um, a lot of us we misuse our culture so much that people are tired of it. People are tired of it. A lot of dudes be like, "Oh man, I'm a gangster." Well, women these days don't want gangsters. To be a gangster, guys, to be a gangster, a black man that's a gangster. When people think about black men that are gangsters, that are gang members, rappers, and thugs, they think you're broke. Most people think you're broke. Most people think you're broke if you're a gang member, if you carry yourself the way most of us carry ourselves. They think we're broke. They could care less about, you know, they could care less. A lot of racist people are not scared. I remember there was a time period where a lot of people were scared of modern American black men. Not no more, guys. Not no more. If you think that you are feared, you're wrong. And let me tell you something. A lot of times, like a lot of people just don't like. A lot of people don't want to be around you. I'm just be keeping it 100. A lot of people do not want to be around most modern American black people. You know, and guys, this is an American thing. It's not a worldwide thing as well for all my black people. This is an American thing. This is not a worldwide thing. They got places where we don't have to worry about how modern people feel in America. They got places all over the world. But the thing about it is, here in America, you know, it's like everywhere you go, every state you go to, like at first, the hood, our neighborhoods were our places where we had real men, real dudes, and nowadays people call them real ninjas, which there's no more of them. There's no more real ninjas. And so what happened is that nowadays people are looking at modern American black men all over this country. No matter where you go to in this country, you're going to see a bunch of modern American black men. They might talk different because they got different accents. Guys from DC have an accent. Guys from Miami have a certain accent. Guys from Memphis have a different accent. Guys from LA has a different accent. But one thing most of these guys have in common is they're doing the same exact thing. Prison, and we're saying it. Most of them are end up incarcerated, wanting to be drug dealers, wanting to be, and women see this, guys. You can't expect most women to be like most women are not saying, most modern women are not saying when, I want to marry a black man. Only black women will say that. Only most modern black, some white women might say that, but nobody's gonna say it out loud. If they do like black man, they're not gonna say it out loud. They're gonna be so embarrassed to say that, guys. So this has something to do with us African American black man as a whole. You know, we have to look at it as a whole. It's crazy. And guys, we got a lot of guys talking bad in the comments, and this is the main reason why. This is the main reason why we are portrayed like this, guys. It's crazy. Guys, let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up. We got a bunch of haters in the comments again, guys. It's just like earlier we had guys in the comments earlier saying that nobody's gonna support my channel. Nobody likes me, and talking bad, guys. But let's prove them wrong today. Let's prove them wrong, guys. Anybody want to start the channel off with a donation? Anybody want to start the channel off by proving the haters wrong? With a thumbs up. Anybody want to like the video? Let's prove these guys wrong. You know, yeah, not a Stefan, y'all, bro, not a donation to support the channel. Support the channel. A lot of these guys are losers. A lot of these guys in the comments are losers, and they're not within the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. It's just like a lot of guys in the black community. A lot of us decided to go down a path of real ninja them, and drug dealing. And that wasn't the way, guys. That, let me say it again, that was not the way. The way was to be ordinary. The way modern American black man should have took it was to be strong mentally, meaning all these people in the comments talking crazy, you are so strong mentally that you're not going to react to it. You could care less what people say about you, and going to work and being a strong person mentally, you know, going to work every day, getting a career, opening up a business and becoming successful the right way instead of trying to take the easy way out, guys. One guy said, "Tell us what you do for your community, homie." One thing I know, I do more for mine than yours. I don't throw trash on the ground. How about that? How about that? I bet you the main one of them dudes who be in your own neighborhood, and instead of you buy a trash can from Walmart and put it up and put a sign that say trash. That's how easy it is to put a trash can and put a sign up that say throw your trash in this trash can. You the main dude who be in the black community throwing trash on the ground, busting out abandoned windows, abandoned houses windows and stuff. CJ White Boy said, "I don't throw trash in my own hood, but I definitely throw it in yours." And that's exactly what's wrong with, you know, the black community. Because we're not looking at the community as one thing. Like the United States of America, every hood in America, everybody is on the same shit. The women are on food stamps. The men are outside asking for change, robbing people, walking around with the sticks. And a lot of you dudes are the main dudes I'm talking about this in the comments. A lot of you guys are a bunch of nobodies. And the only way to make the community better is to get rid of a lot of you guys. That's why we have prisons. Let me say it again. That's why we have prisons, to get rid of the bad people in society. And a lot of you guys who got felonies and you walking around with the sticks and you walking around sticking up old people and robbing stores, and so you ain't making the community no better. We got somewhere for you. Let me say it again. We got somewhere for you. And everybody want to blame it on mass genocide, and stuff like that. Everybody want to blame somebody. Oh, the white man got us like this. How in the hell do the white man? How do the white man got any control over what you doing in your house? Be real. Nobody told you to go and buy an ounce of salt. Nobody told you to not go to school. Nobody told you to act hood and want to be a rapper, a rap character, which I disrespect all rappers. Fuck rappers, man. Most of these rappers are bitch ass niggas. They're fake. Let me say it again. And most of y'all so stupid with all the drill rap. Man, I go down and spray down the ops. Come on, you're stupid. Go down and spray down the ops. Come on, man. Really? That's what they rapping about? Spraying the ops. The opposition. And the whole time, everybody broke. Everybody broke. One thing that I like about other races of people that I notice, like white men, like I sit back and watch white men all the time. I study people. You see white man, they'll get mad at each other. They'll call each other dicks. You motherfucker. And shit like that. They'll go at it like a motherfucker. But they ain't gonna spray you up, hurt your family. Most of the time, they'll talk shit to each other, and then they'll just part ways. But what we gonna do in the black community, guys? What's going on in the black community? Most of you guys, I think most guys in the black community wanted to marry Tupac and Biggie. Be real. How many of you homosexuals? Because you guys need to come out the closet. How many of you guys want? I'm with the shit today, guys. How many of you guys want to marry Tupac and Biggie? Be real. Thug life. On the police. Come on, bro. On the police, bro. You gonna take out the police? Thug life. Come on. Come on, bro. A lot of you dudes want to marry Biggie, bro. You guys want to marry Pac, man. It's crazy. Oh, I'm just so gangster. I'm so gangster. If you was gangster, if you was really a real gangster, then you wouldn't just have black people fearing you. You would have white man fearing you, and if and other races of men to fear you. But you know that if white man or any other race of man fear you, then you're gonna end up in prison or dead. Because most of the time, other races of people is not going to tolerate your behavior. The only people tolerate your behavior is your own people. Your own people tolerate your behavior. But if you do that shit in a different type of community, you're done. That's why the hood is so bad, guys. The black community is so bad because most modern American black men are doing crazy shit in their own hoods. They're stupid. Oh yeah, I can get away with it over here. I can get away with it over here because nobody ain't got body cams. Nobody ain't cameras over here. Everybody poor. Yes, I'm black, and until you and until you want to change yourself, until you want to change yourself, and you continue to think that the way of your thinking is logical, then the black community, there is no community. Do you guys know what a community is? A community is a place of people, a place of people that help each other, that you can talk to. What we doing in the black community? Nothing. Nobody ain't trying to help each other. Nobody in the community, people get together and vent ideas. You know, that's why you see in the white community, you'll have neighborhood watching. You'll have community meetings where the community get together, and then they're not going to tolerate trash getting thrown on the ground. They're not going to tolerate drug dealers in the community. Most of the neighbors, they know each other, guys. So for all you people talking about, he done turned his back on the black community. No, I haven't. I haven't turned my black. Guys, honestly, I am an African American black man, and that's the last thing I would rather be. I would rather go to any. They got black men in every country around the world, guys. Let me say it again. They got black men and women. They got them in Colombia. They got them in Venezuela. They got them in Sweden. They got them in Russia. They got black men in China, Thailand, the Philippines. I would rather be a black man of any culture in the world than be a part of the American black race. So all the marches and all the riots and stuff y'all be doing, I would never be a part of it because this is a whole culture. The whole culture has to change. The whole culture has to change their mentality, and I'm not a part of this. Oh, I'm about to go blame white people. It's the white man. It's Trump. It's Biden. It's the white lady. It's this. It's that. I'm not going to be a part of that. I'm not being a part of your victim blaming. And for all you gangster dudes out there, all you pussies, a lot of you guys ain't nothing but pussies, bro. You know, soon as the judge says you locked up behind bars, and then the judge actually and then you sober up because you're high, and then you sober up because you're high, and then the judge says, there's no way out of this. You're gonna have to do at least a minimum of 10 years. You're gonna have to at least do a minimum of 10 years. Nurse Chrissy, nobody likes modern American black women at all. So you need to get up out of here. This is my channel. I'm the God on this channel. I have the power to get rid of, I have all the power right now. I'm going to go through the comments and start kicking people out in a minute. Best believe it. I'm going to start going through the comments and start kicking people out. A lot of you guys are broke. You don't have no money to donate. You don't have no money to donate. You don't support one another. You're jealous. Jealous demons. And it's sad that us as modern American black people, we can't think of ourselves as individuals. Oh, we gotta be a whole. Where the community at? We ain't no community. Black women don't even be with their baby daddies most of the time. And so what the black women in here talking crazy for? Black women don't even be with their baby daddies to start a family, to be a family. Y'all crazy. A lot of you dudes is crazy, man. And so we're gonna go through the comments. Guys, we're gonna go through the comments right now. He said, bro got black fatigue. No, I don't. I got African American fatigue. It's a difference. Most African American people are some of the most insane people on the face of this earth, guys. And I don't think that a lot of you guys understand. Like I tell you, I respect African American people who moved out of this country than I respect a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys are victim blaming. Oh, the white people are taking this. They're holding the food stamps back. You know, the black women don't want to be with their baby daddies. You know, you know, they'll have a baby and then be pregnant and get rid of the baby daddy and be like, oh, my baby, you ain't even had the baby yet, and you done got pregnant by this dude talking about this dude ain't shit. Come on, bro, be real. Paint yourself white. Daniel Mark, sir, quit throwing stones. Oh yeah, I'm not throwing stones. I'm throwing boulders, homie. I'm throwing boulders. And you want to know something? Most black people are not going to work together, and you can't remove the boulders because most of us don't know how to work together. So how you going to remove boulders if you can't work together to move them? How about that? All right, guys. For everybody who want to talk crazy in the comments, let's get your 2 cents in right now. No such thing as the black mafia. Facts. You is a real ass fuck. Same in you. You're my first victim. I'll holler at you. How about that? Black Panthers. I don't know about the Black Panthers. Was not in my time period, so I'm not going to comment on them. And you know, I heard of them, but I haven't really did my research, you know, on them. So I'm not going to say anything on the Black Panthers. Diddy versus 100 gorillas. That sounds like something you would like to do. You would beat 100 gorillas versus Diddy, and it won't be a fight because you will probably wouldn't mind. Test comment. Are you seeing me, bro? Yes, I see you. Test comment 737 SDS. I see you. And a lot of times, guys, if you guys want to get seen, only thing you gotta do is super chat. If you super chat or send a gift, then I'm gonna automatically see that it's gonna pop up on the screen. How many days has it been since you brushed your teeth? You see what I'm saying? A lot of you guys are sus. All up in my mouth. NYAA backup. You just talking smack about black people with no solution. You're not even giving any new info. Just talking shit. Oh, I give solutions. Go back and listen to the whole video. The solutions are in there. Lindy Moore. I don't know who is this Lindy Moore. You know, you sound like a elderly woman. You know, who would name their daughter Lindy? You know, it's a weird name. He a sellout, probably not one of us. Everybody dark skin don't have the same origin. He not one of us. It speaks for himself. Says the American Indian. Are you an American black man? Or you this is coming from the American Indian KD. So this dude won't even say American African American KD. And he's talking about I'm a sellout. Be real. And then a lot of you guys will fuck with a dude like this. But he's the American Indian. Fuck you, you bitch. Yeah, how about that? How about it? Yeah, you a fake. You a flaw, homie. Most modern American black people flaw. You know, I want to marry Tupac. You know, all the men. Oh, I love Tupac. Everybody on the same shit. Oh, I'm a real ninja. Real ninja. Everybody want to be real ninjas. Nobody don't want to be a chemical engineer. Nobody don't want to be a master plumber. Everybody want to be rap music. Gang, gang. What you want to know what? Goddamn, fuck you. How about that? American Indian who he says he's African American, but this dude's name is American Indian. He's promoting another culture, and he calls me a sellout. Hey, I'm about to block you, bro. I hope you come in and some more stuff because I don't deal with fake black people. You know, I don't deal with hood dudes. I don't deal with fake black people, and you're a fake one. And I'm about to block you, bro. As soon as I see one more message from you, you're done. Cool. Other ways to uplift our community and culture without being negative. Carrie Johnson said, "There any other ways of uplifting our culture?" No, because tonight I wanted to go live and go rampage. That's the only way black people hear shit is to go rampage. There's no other way of uplifting tonight because that's what I wanted to do. I specifically got up to go rampage. Woke up out of my sleep and said, "Man, I'm about to go in on the black community." That's what I said. That's a slippery slope, baby oil style fight. Y'all funny. Y'all funny. Lindy Moore, stop taping. I'm about to block you, Lindy. I'm getting tired of seeing your name. You know, first of all, I don't even know if you're a woman. You don't have no picture. You could be a bot. You could be a man or a woman. And I'm tired of seeing Lindy Moore. That's an old person's name. 737 SDS said, "I'm broke. I hate being poor. Are you enjoying this evening?" Yeah, I'm enjoying this evening. Why do you look so funny? Because I'm unique and I'm on my way to fame. How about that? That's why I look like this. I look unique. I look unique. You should see me when I get rich. How about that? You should see me rolling in dough. How about that? That's why I look unique and I look different, and people talk about me because I am destined for greatness. How about that? Wear a top hat and smoke cigars. Why do you look so funny? He said it over and over again. If you say that one more time, Luke, you see, he just saying stuff to get attention like a little bitch. That's it. A lot of you dudes in the comments, you're broke. You ain't got no money to super chat. Boo hoo. You ain't got no money to super chat. You're broke, and the only thing you do is talk. Only thing you do is talk crazy in the comments. That's crazy. A lot of you dudes talk crazy in the comments, guys. That's insane. What is your solution, y'all? I want to know. If you want to know a solution, super chat. How about that? I'm not gonna patron no broke people, bro. Weird ass name, Melindy. And it is. That's a weird name. DeQuavius Wavy. You know what I'm saying? Lindy keep on talking, she gonna get blocked. Or he. I don't know who it is. But it's an old person's name. I don't think nobody names their kids Lindy anymore. It's weird. Pablo Laundry said Jesus loves you. Thank you, brother. Jesus also loves the black community as well, but a lot of these dudes don't want to change. And women. The women are acting like gangster mafia chicks. They're all emotional. You know, if you try correcting a modern American black woman and see what happens. Let me say it again. Try correcting a modern American black woman and see what happens. You know, if then Sir Jacob said he's a fake Indian. He definitely is a fake Indian. I'm not Lindy. That's my mom. And Jamie. You is Lindy. That's your name. How about that? That's your name on YouTube, Lindy. Gay ass. Troy Bolton. Let's get rid of you. He's spelling the N word in the chat. And he looks like one of them kids from the Brady Bunch. It's crazy. Now he a mute. Not Unc cellular device cut out. Dead. I'm tired. And they ended up being a crazy Karen. Real. Guys, if you guys are not going to super chat or send any gifts, I'm going to end this live. How about that? How about that? I done said what I had to say. I want to stay and read all the comments, but y'all are spamming the comments. If y'all are not going to super chat and support the channel, then I'm going to bid everybody a good night. How about that? So let's get them gifts up. Let's get them super chats up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the subscriptions up. How about that? I'm a, I export a lot with Africa. I deal with guys. That's what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying. Everywhere else in the world besides America, black man has culture. You know, good culture. African American mans, the Tupac Shakurs, you know, the Biggies. I want to be Biggie. You know, nowadays, dudes want to be NBA YoungBoy. Oh, man, I'm an NBA YoungBoy fan. I'm like, who in the hell wants to be a dude's name? Who in the hell wants to be a fan of a dude who names himself NBA YoungBoy? He's not even 6 foot to play in the NBA. And then his name is YoungBoy. Come on, bro. Black people are stupid, bro. You're stupid. You make stupid people famous. You guys made Sexy Red famous, guys. You guys made ugly ass Megan Thee Stallion famous. And I'm gonna go to Glorilla too. Glorilla is one of the ugliest chicks, but I still smash her. I'll smash her. Yeah, I will smash her. But she's ugly, bro. She is a ugly duckling. How about that? It is always about money, guys. How about that? He said my grandma got hit by a truck last week. I hope she don't pull through. How about that? LeBron Curry said, bro, what happened to the basketball? We get our names on if we donate. I got it right here. The basketball is in the back, guys. The basketball is in the back. Hold on, let me grab it. Yeah, so guys, if you hit the super chat, you hit the super chat. Hit the super chat. I actually gotta add 3 names to the ball. 3 more names to the ball. But if you super chat, you get your name on the basketball. Get your name on the basketball. How about that? I haven't been smoking no weed, bro. Well, I smoked earlier. I haven't smoked no time soon. All right, guys. I'm about to end the live, guys. About to end the live. I gave this woman 16 years of my life, and she's gonna have a baby with my granddaddy. Y'all say that over and over again. I had somebody on the live last night say the same shit. Now tell me I gotta raise it. Bills versus New England. I hope England bust the Bills' ass. I'm tired of seeing the same. I'm tired of seeing the same teams go to the playoffs and supposed to win the Super Bowl. Guys, if the Bills was going to win the Super Bowl, they would have won it last year. They would have won it the year before. The Bills are not about to win the Super Bowl no time soon. I'm sorry to say that. The Bills are not about. They're just hyping you up. You're done. It's the next people are next. It's out of the Patriots. The Broncos might slide one. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Who else? Green Bay might slide one, but the Bills not gonna slide one. Cleveland ain't even going to the playoffs this year. Don't even talk about the Browns. Cleveland ain't even going to the playoffs this year. How about that? Keep grinding, bro. I'm proud of you working past your disabilities. Keep it up. Yeah, the Browns not even going to the playoffs, bro. Come on, bro. Yo, can't win 4 games. They should have put Shadur in. They should have put Shadur in. The Browns should have put Shadur in the beginning of the season, and I'm pretty sure they would have went to the playoffs. Let's not talk about the Cowboys. The Cowboys is a that Prescott is tired. He can't do it by himself, man. Prescott is tired. Let me say it again. That for the Cowboys, they need some new stuff going on over there. You know. Oh man, the Dolphins ain't going nowhere. Shadur would have got smoked if we played. He played week one. They did not did him a favor by letting him watch. You don't know that. The Browns are doomed, and I don't mean the team. All right, guys. So, guys, if we ain't gonna get no donations, no support for the channel, the live cannot go on, guys. My lives run off cash money, cash, American greenbacks, and my lives run off American greenbacks. So if nobody's gonna support the live today. We're gonna bid you guys a good night. Daniel Williams said, "Do you support Israel?" Yes, I do support Israel. How about that? You remind me of this guy who used to sell me weed in high school for 15 a G because I'm a white boy. Lies. Lies. You see, guys, we got a bad name. I'm telling you, us black guys, you see, you can't be getting over on people. People remember shit. That's funny. But guys, we're gonna end this live, guys. Y'all ain't showing no love to the channel. Ain't nobody super chatting. Ain't nobody donating. If you don't donate, support Israel. If you don't support Israel, I'll donate. I do support Israel. How about that? You wasn't gonna clean your room because you got hot. Later, yo. All right, brother. I'm gonna holler at you. I'm about to get out of here as well, man. I'm gonna holler at you guys. You know, everybody think I'm playing. I told you this live runs off donations. It runs off support. If the support not there, I'm gonna bid you guys a good night. We're gonna holler at you guys on the next video. But all that tells me is that the topic that we have for today wasn't a good money. Anything I told you guys, anything that has to do with black man, it's not a good money making topic. It's sad to say that shit. I could talk about anything else and get hella super chats, gifts, donations. But as soon as I talk about black man, it's like, I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, where the gifts at? Where the support? There's no support in the black community, man. You going to work now or something, bro? No, I'm off till Monday. No work till Monday. Where there goes the $100 donation. I think somebody subscribed to the channel. That was the thing you heard. That was the subscribe to the channel. You can't even feed yourself. That's a lie. I got plenty of food, and I got plenty of raspberry white tea. I got plenty of raspberry white tea as well. Let's joke on each other. This is not iced tea. This is white tea. White tea. Too cold to walk to the stove. Oh yeah, it's freezing outside, bro. Yeah, I haven't. I don't walk nowhere. I've been driving for years. I need to just start walking just to walk. Sean Mortor. You got a metrosexual name. I'm Sean Montour. You a weirdo, bro. Fuck out of here, the dummy. How about that? Oh, he said he's street park. I would hate to live somewhere I had the street park, man. I would hate. I mean, in some places around, even around here where I live at, they got areas where everybody parks on the side of the road, and I be hating that shit when I'm driving, and then somebody parks and get out their car, and like they don't even look. They just swing the door wide open, and then there's traffic coming down both lanes. And you got the area where people park on up the road, and everybody got a parallel park, and they just hop in the car, hop out, just swing the door open. I'm like, I'm gonna take your door off, man. I'm gonna take you and your door off. How about that? You got snow bunnies at the crib, and I don't. I got a mean black woman. How about that? I got a mean black woman back there asleep. Don't wake her up. Please don't wake her up. Sean, you're not happy. You're not that Nard guy. Do you have a Snapchat? No, I don't. Uh, Catherine, I don't have a Snapchat. I have an Instagram. How about that? If you want to follow me on IG, follow me at Memph20 Digital. MEMPH20 Digital. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I know y'all got some bread, bro. Sean Montour, donate to the channel, guys. LeBron Curry, go ahead and donate to the channel. I know you guys are rolling in the dough. Marshmallow, how about that? Snow Bunny, hell no. What's wrong with Snow Bunny? Snow Bunnies are, they got some beautiful, beautiful white women out here, man. Nothing wrong with the Snow Bunnies. How you doing? Battlefield 6 or Black Ops 7? I don't know. I heard that Black Ops 7 wasn't as good as expected. And I never played Battlefield. But I'm a Call of Duty dude, so I have to go with set Black Ops 7 because I'm a Call of Duty dude anyway. You ever hooked up with a Snow Bunny? Plenty of times. Plenty of times. Nowadays, since black man want to act crazy, they don't even want to be around a brother no more. Nowadays, since a lot of black men want to act crazy, white women don't even want to be around a brother no more. They don't even want to rock with a dude no more because everybody in the black community going crazy. Nowadays, most snow bunnies, they're hooking up with a lot of most of the snow bunnies who used to hook up with black men, they're hooking up with Spanish dudes now. They're hooking up with your Mexican homeboy Juan, your Mexican plumber. They're hooking up with the essays. What is this idiot doing? I'm getting donations from you guys. How about that? You gotta find a nice Latina, trust me. I'm good. There's nothing wrong with Latinas. I see a lot of beautiful Latina women. I ain't got nothing against Latinas. But like if you know me, you know that I got a thing for Asian women. And I don't want no American Asian woman. I want a woman straight from her country. How about that? So if anything, I'm married, but if I was to get back in the game, I'm not looking for nobody. I'm looking for a passport. How about that? While everybody, all y'all is in America, in America dating these modern women, I'm dipping on you. Done. I'm done with modern. If my marriage don't work, I'm not dealing with no modern. I mean, I have fun with you guys. I have fun with you and stuff like that. But a real relationship, no, I'm good. I'm straight. How you gonna speak to her? She don't speak no English. I like American Christian girls. Good for you. A lot of people in America don't have issues with dating American women. Do you have a Snapchat? No. I got an Instagram. You sound like Kevin Samuels, homie. Oh, oh shit. Oh shit. Shout out to Kevin. Your bro shorted me on the ground. Tell him I'll catch him slipping. It's whatever. It's whatever. You wouldn't notice me if I was standing right beside you. Then I'm gonna catch you slipping. I'm always watching. I'm from the hood, bro. You don't catch me slipping, I'm gonna catch you slipping. How about that? How about that? Bro, what is your number? I told you guys, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Memph20Digital. MEMPH, the number 20 digital. Guys, if you guys are not, out of all this money you guys make, if you guys are not going to super chat or donate, I'm going to bid you a good night, guys. If you're not going to super chat or donate, I'm going to have to bid you guys a good night, guys. I hate to do you like this, but I got 2,600 gifts a couple lives ago, and I'm spoiled. Somebody spoiled me. I got 2,600 gifts on a live and one live. 2,600 gifts, guys. And right now we have 0. Can I just have your number? Why do you want my number, mama? Hey, Catherine, are you a female or male? How about that? He said, stop drinking that empty bottle. So you just panhandling. Shake your donation cup, boy. And I am a female. Yeah, you gotta download Instagram there, mommy. Like, subscribe to the channel, make me a public subscriber. Um, or if you want to get personal, Catherine, only thing you have to do is get a membership to the channel. Get a membership to the channel. It's $1.99, and that way we can interact with each other and stuff like that. You know, get a membership to the channel, guys. It's $1.99 for a VIP member, meaning that you're a VIP member of the channel. I haven't seen you in forever. Oh, I've been around, girl. I've been around town. Been around town. And Sherry, you ain't saying me because you ain't subscribed to my channel. You ain't a public subscriber. You got to be a public subscriber and put the bell on. Be a public subscriber and put the bell on. I go live every day. How about that? Bro, what you think? I am Bank of America. Yes, I do. I do think that Lil Casper is Bank of America, guys. I told you guys. You guys think I'm lying. I got 2,600. I'll show you. I got 2,600 gifts on one of my lives, guys. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys. Give me a second. Let me close the window because it's cold now. It's a trap, Unc. Yo, back in. No, you cannot have my number, mama. You cannot have my number. I told you the way to get in contact with me. You ought to follow me on Instagram, follow me on IG, or get a membership. Get a membership to the channel. How about that? You see, a lot of guys don't believe me. You guys see this one? The one with 1K views right there, the brown one, with 1K views. On that video, I got 20. That was a couple days ago. I got 2,600 gifts. 2,600 gifts, guys. And that's why I'm about to end this live because I'm spoiled. I told you I'm spoiled, guys. You guys are playing games today. Y'all don't want to. Y'all don't want to super chat. Y'all don't want to send no gifts. And so let's go to the gifts. Let's go to the gifts. Look it up. 2,658. 2,658 gifts. And all y'all broke ass motherfuckers right now pissing me off, man. I got 2,600 gifts. And now we got a bunch of motherfuckers in here who want to play games and shit. You want to play games. I ain't giving you nothing, LeBron. You a broker. You broke it in a joke. How about that? How about you donate? How about you donate something and then I'll give you something? How about that? Donate and ask me a question. You know. Bro, you made 7 cents. No, I didn't. I didn't make 7 cents. I actually made close to $30 that day. Because you got to think about it. When somebody sends a gift, guys, that's like 1 cent. I got 2,600 gifts. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, like 26, $27. You stupid. 26, $27. I'm not lying, bro. I got the proof in my phone right now. Here it is, right here. What does that say? You see that big spike right there? And you see if you go to the side, it says 27 on the side. I don't lie, bro. I do not lie. I made $27, which is like I get paid that an hour at work. I get paid $27 at work. That's not nothing. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm tripping so hard. Like, what's going on with the likes? What's going on with the comments? What's going on with the gifts? I'm like, and knowing a lot of you dudes are walking around with that bag on you. You're walking around with the bag anyway. You spoiled with white teeth, plenty of food, and those pretty teeth with a snow bunny begging for your number. I don't know if that's a snow bunny. I don't know if that's a snow bunny, a bot, a tranny, or whatever it is. How about that? I don't know what it is. It could be anything. Talking about you got a snow bunny begging for my number. That could be a whole man. You never know on YouTube. Trying to tell you, I'm gonna be famous one day, guys. I'm gonna be famous one day. Hunter Angelson said, "What's up, gangster? What's happening?" That definitely a man, not a snow bunny. Facts. That's what I'm saying. They can't get me, bro. You can't get me. Talking about asking for my number. Yeah, I ain't got no number. How about that? If you really want to enter, if you get a membership, I have no, I have no choice but to interact with every comment that you make because you're a member of my channel. That's why I told her. I said, told her or him to get a membership or follow me on Instagram. Shino Reno. That's a sexy name. How about that? So 77 said he can't get you oiled up like sardines. That's disgusting. Ain't shit about to go. I'll give $20 to laugh out loud. I'll super chat you 20 if you do 40 push-ups on camera. I can do 40 push-ups, bro. Don't get it twisted. So you told me. So guys, so that's $40, bro. If I do 40 push-ups on camera, you guys are gonna send. You guys are gonna send it. 40 push-ups, guys. How about that? And I'm gonna do a military style. How about that? How about that? I got you. I got you. I'm gonna do them. I'm gonna do them. How about that? I can do 40. How about that, nigga? On the game, nigga. Oh yeah, so everybody wanna yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all must be playing. What? Yeah. Woo. Woo. Ah. 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 Now who wanna start me off? Who wanna start me off? Alright, I'm gonna give y'all 40 of them. Let's get it. How about that? Uh, 1, 2. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. That's 8. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I'm 200 some pounds, bro. I can't do no 40 push-ups. Let's get it. 10, 11, 12. I can't do it, man. I can do this 20. That's all I can give. I can only give you 20. I can only give you 20. How about that? Come on, guys. He said, "I'll." He said, "I'll pay for half." Thank you, thank you for the super chat. Fuck, goddamn, guys, y'all trying to get me in shape. Y'all trying to get me, y'all trying to get me in shape, man. Hey, I love you guys, man. Y'all really trying to get me back in shape. You know, I ain't 17. I ain't 17 no more. I ain't 17 no more. Oh yeah. You gotta train your way back to 40. Back facts. Anybody else? Anybody else want to? You want me to give y'all the rest of the 20? The rest of the 20 for another $10 donation? Oh my God. Ooh. Yeah. I ain't fired up a cigarette or nothing in the past 20 minutes. How about that? It ain't them white lifting tees. They said I sent 2 gifts for you, Unc. Appreciate you. Thanks for the gifts. You said you were gonna send $10. You said you were gonna send $1 for each push-up. You lied to me. You lied to me. Now it's hard for me to trust you now. It's hard for me to trust you now, man. But at least y'all got 20. Y'all got 20 push-ups out of me today. 20 push-ups. I haven't did a push-up in years. How about that? I haven't did push-ups in years, guys. And y'all done got push-ups out of me. Thank you. I need that, man. I needed that. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, bro. Thank you for pushing me to the limit. Like you guys pushed me. I couldn't have did the 20 without you. All right, guys. Now I gotta get some water. G, you gotta get some water. No. The fucking water is frozen, man. It's fucking frozen. Ice cold. He said the reward is strength. I didn't do it for the reward of strength. I did it for the super chat. And the only person you could get back to 40 in 3 weeks. Facts. He right. And I can. I'm calling the cops on you. You're so fucking done. Fairgrove. Big spider on your shirt. It better not be no fucking big spider on my shirt. It's going to have a fucking cup somewhere. Alright, guys, so the water is frozen. So we got peach, Minute Maid. He said there's a spider on my shoulder. Where? Oh yeah, you know the way to let. He said Minute Maid don't last an hour in his house. You know how to make Minute Maid last? A Minute Maid lasts longer when you got multiple different drinks, multiple different selections of drinks. Like if you just buy Minute Maid and you only got Minute Maid, water, and something else, you're probably gonna drink it all. But me, I have my white tea, my peach tea, then I have the Minute Maid, then I might have a case of Cokes or something, and I have orange juice. And so it takes me a while. It takes me a while to get to it, basically. Yeah, we got a bunch of bottles of Minute Maid in there. All right, guys, we about to get back to the comments. We ain't even talking about that no more. Mystique Pain. We ain't even talking about that no more. I just did 20 push-ups. I feel like a prostitute. I did 20 push-ups and I got paid $10 for it. How about that? I feel used. I feel used. I feel like I'm worth way more than that. How about that? I see how women feel now. Used. He said not 10. He said salam alaikum. How you doing, brother? Yeah, 10. I feel used. Oh, the spider jumped off. Ain't no spiders in here, bro. There is not no spiders in this house. Period. If there is a spider in this house, it probably would be a brown recluse. Because over here where I live at, it's dry. There's not too many different types of spiders. So if it was a spider in here, it probably would have been bit my ass. But I never see one thing I never see in this house: roaches. None. No roaches. No bugs. No spiders. You know. I mean, maybe one time you see a little black spider or something like that. I don't see none of that in here. Like, yeah. So, guys, we're gonna take this time out for everybody. Man, we had some ladies in here just a few minutes ago. What you gonna do with that monies? I'm gonna let it stack up. How about that? So, hey, homie, what inspires you? Money inspires me. The more money I make, the more inspired I get, and that's for real. Um, half Hawk, half man. Hey, your name goes on that ball. I told you, super chats. If you super chat, your name goes on the ball. So I'm gonna put your name on the ball when I get a chance to. And I got 3 other names as well that I'm adding to the ball, guys. Super chats. See, a lot of people send gifts now, but they forget that super chats is still a way to support your favorite artists, guys. But make sure you guys subscribe. Subscribe to the channel for all the newcomers, all the sexy, beautiful ladies, inspirational ladies. Subscribe to the channel. You never know. You might find a man of your dreams through this channel. You never know. Um, or a woman of your dreams as well. There we go. We got another gift. We're gonna get to that gift in just a second. Catherine still asking me for my number. Zula Sanabria. Hey man, I need a job. Laugh out loud. I will do it. Oh yeah, facts. Now I got a job though, but it's always good to make more money. Jail push-ups. You were like the Incredible Black Hulk. The Incredible Black Hulk. He's funny. Damn. You gotta train your way back to 40. Facts. Facts. Somebody told me to go to bed. It's getting late. Half Hulk, half man. And then he paid. It's just funny because I was supposed to do 40 and get 10. I mean, and get 40 bucks. I mean, he gave me half of the 20. You know, his name is Half Hulk, half man. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother. I'm going to heart that. We're gonna get back to the comments in just a second. Half our Hartman, half Hulk, half man. It's in the building. And there's a female in here. Nice picture. Zula Sanabria one said, "Yes, you did it." She said, "Yes, you did it," and I didn't. I didn't do it. I did a couple. You know, I was off 20. How about that? But I appreciate the support, and that's what we need on this channel. We need, even though we know we need support no matter what, and a lot of women have lost that. So I appreciate you, Zula. How about that? How about that? Jesus Christ is King of Kings. Life is hard. Bro, so far back. And chat, that's wild. Yeah, I had to go back, guys, because I try to read all the chats. But if you're not super chatting or sending gifts, then like it's hard for me to get to all of them. So if I was already reading, I had to go back. On 737 SDS, he said, "Sup, bro? I'm back. What we talking about? We're talking about the everybody's giving donations right now. Everybody's donating to the channel. I just got a $10 super chat, you know, and stuff like that. That's what we're talking about. This is the moment to um support your neighborhood YouTuber, you know, small YouTuber, you know, yeah, donating to charity. When he says, Zyper said, when are you going to donate to us? I'm always giving back to you guys. I give back to you guys through content. How about that? Dang, I hate being poor. Oh yeah, I forgot, bro. I forgot you going through it right now. It's okay, brother. It'll be fine, bro. You ain't got to donate. I have not been able to see my toes in years. I'm gonna be smoking with the Tyrone Washington. Yeah, I'm not gonna be smoking. I'm not gonna be smoking nothing with it. How about that? Alex Pena said, "Do you want money?" Yes, yes, I want money. I manifest money. How about that? How about that? Where my money finna go? That's what I want to know before I donate. Well, Tyrone, what I'm gonna tell you is the cash that I get is going to compound. It's going to compress, meaning that uh until I get the amount of money I want on YouTube, I'm just sitting on it. Until I make the monthly amount that I want on YouTube, your money is just getting sat on. It's basically getting dust and hair. Probably digital dust on it, just sitting there. Um,